We spent time talking about the summer exams, and essentially we're doing that partly on behalf of our members who have to try and run those things, but more on behalf of children and young people who are so worried about them. I think what we did was to explore a number of the possibilities. If exams were being pushed further back in the summer, whether it's possible to run them in September. There's all kinds of logistical issues there. I think there's been a whole range of discussion which have looked at every eventuality. The problem with all of this is it's unprecedented. Whatever decisions you make on any of this stuff is going to lead to unintended consequences.
Although there's an absolute appetite from the public to have certainty, there's no elegant answer to a lot of this, and schools and colleges are places of safety as much as they are places of education for people. So taking an extra day or so to get the right answer rather than jumping to an answer. We were able to make the point already today that it's becoming more and more difficult to answer some of the practical difficulties in keeping schools open, with more and more people self-isolating, and that was listened to, and those practical difficulties we were able to discuss at quite some length, and we're hoping to come back in the next day or so to get some more answers on that going forward. But you've got to follow the medical advice on this, and if the advice is that they're a particularly at-risk group, then pregnant women should stay away from work, and that just adds to the particular difficulties going forward about how we maintain the balance of keeping the school gates open for a period and how we make sure everything continues. But it has to be led by the medical advice on this, and that's the conversation that we've been having all the way through the meeting.